Hey everybody, welcome back to Tales of the Abyss. We are back, and where is Tyr? There she is. She was hiding all along. Want to welcome everyone back. Hope you're having a stellar day, and we've got a lot of exciting things going on in this episode. Uh-oh, somebody's running. Of course, Tyr is on point. There goes the books and the phone disc, and he put a curse on Guy's arm. Give me those. They're sink. So, he got the disc back, unfortunately. But at least we still have some of the data on the book, in the books. Run away! Huh, that guy looks confused. It's like, go! Huh? He's just sort of carrying Mew as, like, luggage. They got away. Gotta laugh at him for that. Dist, quite the amusing villain. So he's gonna destroy. Oh? Nobody's listening. He put a curse slot. So at any time he'll be able to mess around with Guy, I guess. We're gonna have some fun stuff with Dist. He's always like ignored by everybody, the good guys and the bad guys. So we are back on the ship. We are leaving Kesedonia. A very cool town, but we will be back. Because I want to throw more stuff in the hole. Like we did in the last episode. So Dist is going to be chasing us here. Onto the ship. So Jade is going to go ahead and read, what was on the disc. Wow. That's the number of Lorelai's phoneme. It looked a lot like pi to me. Who knew that pi was such a valuable number? Not only is it pi, it's also the number of Lorelai's phoneme resonance. I don't know why people say Anis has an annoying voice. I think she sounds pretty cool, actually. By the way, Anis does have a special outfit on. It's not her usual. Most of the characters do. I've changed their outfits from the basic ones.
なんか ティアってば突然ルーク様に優しくなったね。そんなことないわ。そうだ、フォニム振動数はね、すべての物質が発してるもので、指紋みたいに同じ人はいないのよ。
ものすごい不自然な話のそらせ方だな。
ガイは黙ってて。同位体はフォニム振動数が全く同じ2つの個体のことよ。人為的に作らないと存在しないけど。
まあ同位体がそこらに存在していたら、あちこちで超振動が起きていい迷惑ですよ。同位体研究は兵器に転用できるので、軍部は注目していますね。
So they're talking about the phoneme, stuff. It's called a Fomikuri, and Jade was part of it. Using the phonemes to make objects and items, which they call a replica. It looks just like the original, but it's not. It's different.
難しい話はやめようぜ。その書類はジェイドが。
And of course, we're under attack. So Dist chased us out here into the ocean. Alright, we got some anise bashing going on. And I'll be using Guy for a while, just as a change of pace. Yep, that'll do it. Jade kicking some serious butt. Okay, so we're heading out to the bridge. You want a piece of me? Oh, dope. I guess he got a piece of me. From behind. I'll be using Anise a lot too, because she's so much fun to use. Well, at least I got around that guy. So, the bridge seems to be okay, and this captain is so skilled that he can pilot the ship without touching the steering wheel. He just stares at it with his hands on his hips and it drives itself. That's a pretty impressive captain. Okay, I'll let this guy have a piece of me this time. There's a spellcaster. That's right, Anis. Nobody is your enemy. Especially when you're riding a giant Nuigurumi. Okay, just looking for Dist. So we're gonna have another boss fight here. Pretty epic boss fight. And Dist always has great dialogue with Jade. And there he is with his great evil laugh. Huh? Dist of the runny nose. No, Rose. I'm Dist the Rose. The death god Dist.
黙らっしゃい。
Or Reaper.
認めるか。バラだバラ。
It's Rose, Rose.
なんだよ、知り合いなのか。
私は同じオラクル騎士団だから。でも大佐は。
そこの陰険ジェイドは。
So Jade and Dist kind of know each other.
どこのジェイドですか？そんな物好きは。
なんですって。
Jade just sort of acts like he doesn't even know.
ほらほら怒るとまた鼻水が出ますよ。
If you get hungry, or if you get angry, you're gonna have more snot coming out of your nose. Or your nose is gonna start running again.
アホらしい。
Yeah, these two
こういうのを置いて
think this is like the most ridiculous conversation. It's like, leave it, leave us out of it.
さあ、フォンディスクのデータを出しなさい。
Give us the phone disk
これです
data.
か？
Give me the phone disk data. Oh. And he stole the book
油断しましたね、ジェイド。
from Jade, thinking he's all clever.
差し上げますよ。
It's like, I'll give it to you. I've already read it and remember the whole thing.
負け。猿が私を小馬鹿にして。この私のスーパーウルトラゴージャスな技を。
So he's pretty angry about that. He got the book back, but Jade memorized the whole thing anyway. So of course we're not gonna fight Dist, just his giant machine. Trying to get around behind him here. $25,000 HP. Okay, I don't want the battle to drag on too long. Oh yeah. That'll do it. Nice. Anis being the giant tank. Nuigurumi tank. So that was a pretty fun fight against Dist's robot. But we'll see him again. Bye-bye. Is he gonna be okay? He's not the kind of guy to die. He's like a cockroach. You know, just can't be killed, always comes back. Gokiburi mitai.
俺も行く。女の子たちはルークとイオンのお守りを頼む。
あれ？ガイってばもしかして私たちが怖いのかな？
You're scared of us?
違うぞ。違うからな。
Once again picking on Guy.
俺たちは
Poor Guy.
怪我をしている人がいないか確認しましょう。 そうですね。
平和の使者も大変ですよね。
本当だよ。
Alrighty, so after that exciting voyage, that definitely makes the overseas voyage more exciting, right? We are going to arrive at Bachikaru, Luke's hometown. There was a long scene there on arrival, but it wasn't really all that important to the story. Gotta make sure to talk to the dogs, though. You know, it's all Colette's fault. Because of Colette, I just have to talk to every dog now in every single game ever. And the cats, just in case. It's all because of Colette. So, welcome to Bachikaru. A pretty epic town here. So Bachikaru is where we'll meet our next main character, another one of my favorites.
なんだよ。初めて見たみたいな反応して。仕方ねえだろ。覚えてねえんだ。
So Luke doesn't actually remember
そうか。
because he hasn't been allowed, you know, out of the mansion. So he's never actually seen this. Even though this is where he's been living, he doesn't remember any of this.
ここは空の布石が落下してできた地面のくぼみに作られた町なんだ。
自然の城壁に囲まれてるってわけね。合理的。
くそ、ちっとも帰ってきた気がしねえよ。
Alright, so I'll do a little bit of walking around. Just to see what this looks like. Don't do it, kid! Don't jump! This must be the town of suicidal NPCs. He's thinking about jumping too. Everybody's thinking about jumping off. Oh, and here's 3 suspicious looking people. Yeah, he just sort of makes his entrance. He was asking them to do something. I'm sure it's not a good thing. I think it's kind of funny she's just flicking open her little mascara container there over and over again. And it says they look just like they're in a circus or something. I agree. They look like they're dressed for the circus. But hey, that's the Shikoku no Tsubasa. Our favorite 3 stooges in the Tales series. Still, I think I like the Shikoku no Tsubasa in Tales of Rebirth. Probably the best. They keep trying to change their name, and it just sounds worse and worse each time. And yeah, they're just hilarious. So there's a couple of elevators here. Pretty cool looking town. And I'll show off, you know, some of the rooms probably. Try the left first. The middle is the shops, and on the right is the Karate Kid place where the Karate Kid trains. And I'll show you why that is. So there's just one of the church places. It's like all the Tales games seem to have this kind of church these church-like places. In this one, it's the Church of Lorelei, who wrote the score for the world. Kind of angelic entity or whatever. Okay, so did all the shopping there. Didn't want you guys to have to sit and watch me do shopping all day. But hey, if you do want to see me just shopping through menus, I can upload that too if you want the raw files. I don't know, some people don't like commentary. I think it makes the game playthroughs a little more interesting. So that's why I've got it in. Sorry if you don't like commentary. But I'm gonna ride this elevator. Because it's way more fun to have commentary during these black screens where we contemplate life as the game loads. Alrighty, and we are almost back to where this game first began. Go to the castle here first for a scene, and then we'll head to Luke's house. So Moss, I guess Moss is here of the church, and yeah, with a name like Moss, you know he's got to be a villain, right? I mean, come on, who names their kid Moss? So Moss is in there talking to the king. Moss wants to start a war. So we're gonna go in before he, says some bad things to his uncle. It's like, I'm Luke of the Fabre family. If you're gonna interfere, you're gonna be fired. It's pretty cool to have that kind of sway on people, I guess. I bet you that guy's sweating in his armor. Don't say no to Luke, man. So there's Moss of the church. It looks like a disturbing version of the Pope and an even more evil face. I mean, look at that face. You gotta know he's evil. How dare you come in here? Shut up! I love it. Luke just doesn't care. He knows he's royalty. So Luke's mother is the sister of the king who's there on the throne. So that's the relationship. His sister is Suzanne, and she's married to one of the elite guards, and Luke is the son. So the king is his uncle. Eon, we were looking for you. I'm gonna talk to you later, Moss. So this is kind of an interesting story twist. Jade is being a representative of the other country, and he wants peace, but Moss wants to start a war, and the reason for that is that there's a war written in the score, and so Moss thinks that the world needs to follow the score because that's what's written as the history and future of the world. And yeah, there was some pretty strong Japanese telling Moss to bug off, which is nice, because somebody with that creepy of a face is definitely a bad guy. So there was a long dialogue there, and the king is going to contemplate the peace treaty. And we're back in Luke's house. Oh, and hey, we get to meet our next character. Definitely one of my favorites. Natalia also has a special, special way of talking, being a princess.
あなたもあなたですわ。
Desu wa?
ルークを探しに行く前に私のところへ寄るようにと伝えていたでしょ。どうして黙って言ったのです。
俺みたいな使用人が城に行けるわけないでしょ。
And of course he's afraid of Natalia,
なぜ逃げるの。
because she's a girl.
ご存知でしょう。
私がルークと結婚したらお前は私の使用人になるのですよ。
So she's supposed to be married to Luke?
少しは慣れなさい。
無理です。
おかしな人。こんなに情けないのになぜメイドたちはガイが
She's wondering why all the maids are liking Guy or interested in Guy,
それにしても大変です。
even though he's running away.
万葉書。
先生がどうかしたのかよ。
あら、お父さん
Anyway, Natalia is also a very, very cool character in this
あ
game.
なたの今回の出奔は
Has an interesting personality.
疑われているの。
She seeks justice above all else, always trying to help the people.
あら、そちらの方はルーク、まさか使用人に手をつけたのではありませんわよね。
なんで俺がこんな冷血女に手出すんだ。
You got other women you put your hands on, huh?
使用人じゃねえよ。先生の妹だ。
This is Van's sister.
あなたが今回の騒動の張本人のティアさんでしたかしら。
Tear-san.
んなことより先生はどうなっちまうんだ。
姫の話が本当ならバチカルに到着次第捕らえられ最悪処刑ということもあるのでは。
イオン様、総長が大変ですよ。
そうですね。至急ダートから抗議しましょう。
なあ、先生は関係ないんだ。だからおじ
Van's being framed for something,
わかりましたわ。ルーク
so they put him in prison. But Natalia's gonna speak on his
あの約束
behalf.
早く思い出してくださいませね。
ガキの頃のプロポーズの言葉なんて覚えてねえ。
He doesn't remember when he proposed as a child to her.
記憶障害のことは分かってます。でも最初に思い出す言葉があの約束だと運命的でしょ。
いいからとっとと帰って。
He's
おじいに
embarrassed.
先生の取りなししてこい
She's
よ。
waiting for his proposal again. Because I guess he proposed
意地悪ですわね。
when she was a child.
分かりましたわ。
So they're supposed to be married. But Natalia is really fun to use in battle also. She's got some interesting combos and skills, and it's nice to have her ranged. Ranged attacking can always be useful. I mean, I remember Tales of Fantasia, I would always have Kless and his friend in the party, because it was nice to have a ranged person.
母は心配しておりました。お前がまたよからぬ輩にさらわれたのではないかと。
So his mother's been worried, because Luke disappeared again, kind of like when he was kidnapped
奥様、
before.
お許しください。
So Tyr is asking forgiveness
私が場所柄もわきまえ
because it was her fault.
我が兄を打ち倒さんとしたため、ご子息を巻き込んでしまいました。
あなたがバンの妹というティアさん。
はい。
そう。では今回のことはルークの命を狙ったよからぬ者の仕業で
But she's happy that, Tyr brought
ユリアにかけて
um,
違うと断言します。
Luke back safely.
ありがとう。
So she's a pretty nice lady.
何が
Wonderful
よろ
mother.
しいようですよ。
So we are back in Luke's room. But we are about the 30-minute mark here, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode in a bit. I'll skip the walking around the house again, since everybody's seen what this place looks like. And in the next episode, we will have one of my favorite dungeons in the game. So definitely look forward to the next one. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're gonna have Natalia, who's an awesome party member. Bow before me. That's right, ladies. Bow before me. Kneel before Zod. Just kidding. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Things are gonna really be picking up soon, so make sure to stay tuned. じゃあ皆さん、また見よう。またな。See you again.